Chapter 2. The Mechanism of Erosion. Authority is not lost in dramatic confrontations. It erodes quietly, through signals you are taught to ignore. Human hierarchies are not negotiated with words. They are computed subconsciously. Before your words are even processed, your behavior is scanned for risk, resistance, and cost. Politeness corrupts that scan. It tells the nervous system of others that you are low friction, high compliance, and unlikely to retaliate. Once that assessment is registered, it is rarely revised. This is the mechanism. Deference collapses perceived threat, and threat is the currency of respect. Every hierarchy, primal or modern, operates on pressure gradients. Who can say no without explaining? Who can delay without apologizing? Who can withdraw without consequences? Polite behavior dismantles these gradients in your favor and rebuilds them against you. Consider the micro-signals: over-explaining your decisions, softening your refusals, smiling during disagreement, immediate responsiveness, apologizing for neutral actions. Each one seems harmless. Together, they form a profile. That profile tells others you value acceptance over position. Once they know this, your leverage evaporates. Dominance hierarchies do not require malice to function. They require clarity. When you telegraph that escalation is off the table, others escalate for you. Subtly, they interrupt more. They delay your requests. They assign tasks without asking. They test boundaries casually, not because they hate you, but because the system has categorized you as safe to use. This is not conscious exploitation, it is instinct. Your politeness activates what evolutionary psychology calls asymmetric tolerance. Dominant individuals are allowed variance. Subordinates are expected to self-regulate. When you police your own behavior excessively, you signal that you accept this asymmetry. You invite others to take liberties you would never take yourself. Courtesy becomes a trap because it is non-reciprocal. You give it automatically, others dispense it conditionally. You wait your turn, they create theirs. You explain, they declare. Over time, the imbalance hardens into status. The erosion accelerates because politeness removes ambiguity. Ambiguity is protective. When people cannot predict your response, they move carefully. Polite men are predictable. Their reactions are known. Their limits are visible. Their discomfort thresholds are low. That makes them efficient to dominate. Notice how often you soften your language to avoid being misunderstood. That impulse is fatal to authority. Power does not clarify itself preemptively. It lets others guess and pay if they guess wrong. By clarifying early, you remove the cost from crossing you. Another mechanism at work: emotional outsourcing. Polite behavior prioritizes others' comfort over your position. You monitor reactions, manage moods, and adjust yourself to stabilize the room. This reverses the flow of influence. Leaders set the emotional weather. Subordinates adapt to it. When you adapt first, you concede rank. Politeness also anchors you to speed. You respond quickly to prove goodwill. Speed reads as availability. Availability destroys leverage. The man who can wait controls the exchange. The man who rushes signals dependency. Over time, these signals compound. You are no longer evaluated on competence, but on compliance. Your ideas are heard last. Your boundaries are tested first. You are respected in language and bypassed in action. This is how authority dies without a fight. The cruelty of the mechanism is its invisibility. No one announces the downgrade. No meeting is held. You simply notice that decisions happen without you, that others interrupt more freely, that your presence carries less weight. And you are told by the same system that profited from your politeness to be even more respectful. This chapter is not accusing individuals. It is indicting the system that rewards your erosion. Courtesy, when unarmed, becomes an extraction protocol. It drains leverage while convincing you you're being virtuous. The machine does not care about your intentions. It reads signals, and polite signals are weak signals. Until this mechanism is understood, any attempt at authority will fail. You cannot outwork a signal problem. You cannot out-explain it. You must interrupt it. That interruption comes next.